bows to who?
Nobody gon' stop for me. Here we go.
Kong bows to no one.
Here we go.
So last night I watched Godzilla Vs Kong, and it is now out in theaters and on HBO Max. And I can't talk about this movie without spoiling a little bit. I don't want to go too insane with the spoilers, but I can't do this review without talking about it because it reflects on why I will give it the rating that I will give it. So, for those of you who have not seen it and want to see it, here is my final rating for the film. A 4 out of 10. And I'm not even lying, it's got a 4 out of 10. I can't really talk about why I gave it that without spoiling it. So, for those of you who care to move on and want to hear what I have to say about this film, okay, so let's talk about Godzilla vs. Kong without going too long about this movie. I loved the 2014 Godzilla. I thought it was fantastic. The way that the characters, the regular human characters was amazing. They were really well written. Godzilla was fantastic. It was actually frightening. You felt the size. You felt the destruction. Everything was right. And Kong Skull Island was just awesome. It was the way that I would love to see Kong without dying, because I've always loved Kong more than Godzilla. So it was nice to have a movie where, hey, wow, he doesn't die at the ending. And it was great. And the human characters were fantastic. Everything was great. And then King of the Monsters came out, and it was very bleh. Even to this day, I've watched it maybe like 3 or 4 times, and I still don't like it. A lot of people don't mind all the other side stuff as long as they get the awesome monster action. But that's not enough for me. I need a good story, and King of the Monsters didn't have that. It just had some really stupid decisions. And that's all I thought about that movie. And then we come to Godzilla vs. Kong. I was so excited for this movie. The build-up, we were all just super excited. We watched it last night, and then you realize that it's not getting better. It's not getting better. There are physics in this movie, like Kong, like hopping from one boat to another boat to another boat. For one, they'd be destroyed to absolute shit, but okay, whatever. Or the fact that Godzilla is attacking a base alpha where Mechagodzilla is held. And that's not even a spoiler. If you've seen the trailer, you know Mechagodzilla's in the freaking movie. But Godzilla's destroying this place because he knows that there's something wrong there, and then he just up and leaves. And it's like, what? Another thing about this movie is, where the hell are all the Titans? At the end of King of the Monsters, you had all the Titans bowing down to Godzilla, and it was like, oh, I am king, blah, 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 blah. And I've only seen it once, so I don't know if in the opening credits it was showing you that Godzilla killed all these other Titans, and if that is so, what the fuck was the point of the ending of King of the Monsters, where it's like, hey, I reign supreme, you all go on your merry way, and leave me the fuck alone? Nope. They're just miraculously gone in this entirety movie, because it's like only 2 of these Titans remain as Godzilla and Kong. No, there's all these other Titans that exist, so where the hell are they? But the way Godzilla moves in this movie, it's like he's a freaking ninja, apparently. He can just whoop, whoop, whoop. It's like in the other films, he can't even get his fat ass to turn around, but yeah. Kong was wonderful. The little girl who is deaf who communicates with Kong was wonderful. And that's it. The human characters in this were almost as bad or worse than they were in King of the Monsters, which is very hard to say because there were so many stupid decisions in King of the Monsters that made no sense, and then you watch this one and it's like, what the fuck? Also, you look at Godzilla from 2014 and it's like, wow, this feels like a great modern take of Godzilla. And then miraculously, hey, it's 5 years later in Godzilla vs. Kong. We have some futuristic fucking flying spaceship hovercrafts that can just zip and fly. Hey, we got a tunnel that can literally just zip 600 miles per hour from one location to fucking... Oh my god, it hurts. hurts my head. There's so many decisions in this movie that were done that made no fucking sense. Following, again, Millie Bobby Brown's character on her quest of finding out what's going on with Godzilla. And she's got her friend, and then she's following this guy who's a podcaster, and they've got the comic relief, and every single second it's just painstakingly bad acting, bad writing. I don't understand how these filmmakers, who make great films, come to make these Godzilla King of the Monsters or Godzilla vs. Kong, and it's like somehow that just stops. Where's the good acting? Where's the good writing? I don't understand. I know Adam Wingard made this movie 2 hours long because he wanted to make sure that it wasn't too long, you got to the action the way that we want it, because he knows that we don't like a lot of human parts. But that's the thing, it felt like there was 10 times more human parts in this movie than most of the other ones. Yeah, we got a lot more monster action, but at the same time, you had to sit through these horribly dragging human scenes that you just don't give a shit about. Hey, let's go to the Hollow Earth where we're going to take Kong. Let's put him on a boat. But we know that he's a target to Godzilla, who's a fucking amphibian, and he's going to be able to find him. But, oh, wait, let's put him, how's he with flying? Let's put him on a fucking, let's strap a net and put Kong in it and fucking fly him to this Antarctica. Because that makes sense. Why didn't you just do that from the first start? Well, because you wanted to have a battle. And all this stuff with Mechagodzilla. There is Ghidorah's skull in play. Like I said, I don't want to go way too nuts into this, but there's things that Godzilla does, facial expressions, like fucking smirking at what he's doing to Kong, and it's like, really, I didn't know that we were going to have a fucking comedy on our hands. I sound like really angry about how about this movie, but I just, oh my god. It was awful. All of us sat there and were just completely disappointed. And as a reviewer, I'm not going to go easy. I feel that you should criticize something if it's bad, and this movie isn't good. It was just all over the place. The editing felt really choppy, and there's things that needed to be explained, like the Hollow Earth, that should have taken time to be explained, but no, let's just fucking brush over it like it's nothing, because we want to get to those those fight sequences that absolutely mean nothing. That sucks to say that, because I've been looking forward to this. After watching, I've only seen 3 new releases in theaters since COVID's taken over. I saw Tenet, which I hated, and then I watched Raya and the Last Dragon, which was okay, and then Godzilla, I was like, there's no way this can be bad. And it was. Unfortunately. I just want a good movie. Hopefully Mortal Kombat won't let me down, but we'll see. God, I wish I could talk about what happens to Mechagodzilla, but I can't. Even though I said I was spoiled, I don't want to. You know what, fuck it. Mechagodzilla literally gets shut down because a kid takes the podcaster's alcohol and dumps it all over the control board and makes him malfunction, leading Kong to destroy Mechagodzilla. And then it's like, oh, hey Godzilla. Hi. Godzilla's like, bye. Goes off in the water. Kong goes on his merry way. And that's it. The day was saved because of some fucking kid and a podcaster. But I know a lot of people are gonna love this movie because of the monster action and everything. But for me, that's not enough to make me enjoy a movie. I want a good story. I want good acting. I want good editing, cinematography, great score, all that. And great action, of course. But that's it. So that's my review for Godzilla vs. Kong. That's why I gave it a 4 out of 10. Well, thank you for watching this video, and please keep a lookout, because I'm sure at some point I will be releasing more videos. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a good day.